So let's see what we're going to cover during the course of this session. And so clearly, it's about the life cycle of the file from start through progressing a matter right through to the end. And so the sort of risks that we might encounter as we go along. There can be client care issues in terms of accepting instructions. Do we want this client? Do we want their business? Would be key questions to ask. Onboarding involves obviously anti-money laundering checks, the KYC, client due diligence aspects, and also conflicts of interest. We'll be looking at those in a little bit of detail. When one's taking instructions, it's absolutely vital that you scope the retainer. That's to say, set out very, very clearly. There's a clear understanding as between you and the client exactly what you're going to do, and importantly, what you're not going to do. Also, to give estimates, best information possible as to the likely overall costs of the matter, both at the outset and as the matter proceeds, and ensure that the client understands and indeed accepts the firm's terms of business. So what can be contained within that? We'll review that as we go through. So very briefly at para 4.4 in the Code of Conduct for Firms, it does say you must have an effective system for supervising client matters. And if, as an individual solicitor, you have responsibility for managing others, again, you are accountable. And generally, individuals are accountable for decisions they make and the actions they take. And this is in the preamble to the Code of Conduct for individuals. Where are mistakes made? Often it's about administrative matters rather than necessarily a lack of knowledge of the law, for example. And insurers will provide you a detailed breakdown on a regular basis of where errors are made. And you will need to demonstrate to them that you do have effective risk management procedures in place and really be able to prove that they work. That it's an active, you are proactive in your risk management.